Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee with Malcolm. It's Friday, Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2025. I've got my cup of coffee. I've got you guys. Let's get started. Thanks for joining me this morning. Let's see, get everything set up and rolling here for everybody. So we can see who's joined us in the chat so far and who's going to join us thus far and say likes and subscribes and all that good jazz. Let's do a little poll here real quick. Good morning, Bubbles. Can I call you Bubbles? I think I want to call you Bubbles. Here. Slaria's here. Hello, Slaria. Let's do this. And then we'll say get our little poll going on here. Bear with me for just a second. There we go. We got our poll started for the day. An appropriate poll for today because it is Valentine's Day. And feel the love. Share the love with everybody. Peace, love, and happiness, right? I was listening to the news, as I do every morning. And if you are a big person that really enjoys Valentine's Day, yeah, chocolate is super expensive this year, and eggs are so no chocolate eggs for your loved ones. I think that's more of an Easter thing. But if you really wanted to show your love by buying some cheap old flowers or whatever, spend a few extra bucks, get some chocolate and eggs, and you'll really let them know you love them. Just my advice. I'm just saying, you know. I'm muted? No! I am not muted. I'm not muted. I can hear myself on the computer. You're muted, sir. Something is wrong with your end. I've double checked it. I've got the live stream on the computer as well, so I can kind of hear it in the background. So yeah, it's all Daddy Boy's servant. He's got to figure that out on his own. Let's go over here. Anywho, yeah. So Valentine's Day started way back when, maybe not. It may kind of just started a few years ago. People call it a Hallmark holiday. That's what I call it. And it's just a commercialized thing to make money, in my opinion. If you really love somebody, you shouldn't have a special day to show that. You should show it every single day, all the time. Buy flowers throughout the year if that's your type of thing. You know, just because. And, yeah, that's just my take on it. I'm single as well, so no hearts, no cards, no flowers for me. Darn. I'm quite all right with that. Not a problem. Not losing any sleep over it. Never was big on Valentine's Day anyway, but you know. You want to go home and check yourself out? Oh man. Let's see here. We'll do this right here. We'll do that. And we're going to say 45 minutes. I'm trying something else. There we go. We set a goal for today. I don't know. I'm just trying out these new features of the YouTube channel. See if anybody wants to participate. I am doing a Monday marathon, Monday charity marathon. So I'll be on almost all day long Monday, doing random garbage that I normally do on a day off from work. You'll get to tag along, and if you wish to do so, you can donate, and the charity fund is going to be for animal shelter here in Athens, Georgia. So, yeah, if you want to participate in that, spread the word, put it on social media. I've scheduled the live event so you can share that on your social media too. I do not have Facebook or any meta social media type stuff. I'm just on X and YouTube. So, I'm asking my subscribers and members and so forth and so on to, you know, get the word out so more people can tune in and whatever is donated and super chats and things of that nature, I'll collectively put together. And I know I take a 30% hit from YouTube on super chats, but I will absorb that 30% hit and put everything that we make on Monday towards the shelter here in Athens. So they're a really good organization. They do a lot of stuff. They're very active. They take in a lot of strays. And there's like a stray epidemic going on around here. I'm not sure why. People drop off pets and lose them left and right. But yeah, they show up on the Nextdoor app, which I guess that's a social media outlet as well, but it's more of a localized type thing. And so, yeah, you see it all the time. Dogs and cats. One person moved into they are a landlord, and the people who were renting the home left, and they left their iguana just walking around the house empty. Just left their pet. And they were reaching out for somebody who could take a lizard for a pet. They didn't know what to do. They're kind of shocked that the animal was left behind. I mean, if you're going to take something in, you should be taking care of it. So, yeah. The school trip was canceled. We got Wesley on here. Good morning, Wesley. Coffee tastes extra good this morning. I'm not sure why. But anywho, so we got our poll up there. When did Valentine's Day begin or start? And no cheating. You can Google this stuff, obviously. But just throw out there which one you think it is. And so, yeah. Let's look at some other things that's going on in the world. Chocolate prices are through the roof. Egg prices are through the roof. I wonder how it's going to affect Easter. If you celebrate Easter, and you're going to have to get those plastic eggs from China because the real ones, the chocolate-covered eggs and all this stuff, which I think are gross, will be super expensive this year, even if they have them. I don't know. Nebraska. Terry's in Nebraska, 16 degrees. I am sorry to hear that, sir. Johnny's driving, can't talk, but that's okay. Drive safe, sir. Please be careful while driving. I'm honored that you would listen to me that way. The Happy Valentine's Day coffee family. Indeed, sir. Yes. I did see something on the internet yesterday. I'd seen this gentleman before. I'm not going to show his channel, or I guess I could. But this is young gentleman. I believe he's in the Atlanta, Georgia area. His YouTube channel is Nature Jab. I'll put it in the Discord. Nature Jab. And what he does, he's a super smart guy. Super smart. He's young. He's in the early 20s. Very smart guy. And what he's done, he's made this machine that basically takes plastic waste and converts it back to crude oil, which can be refined into gasoline. Now, it's not very cost effective at this point, but he's able to get his machine going, and he just takes random plastic garbage from the neighborhood or whatever, crams it in this machine, puts it at this really high vacuum at like 200 degrees Celsius, and it extracts the crude oil and moisture. I'm not sure exactly the whole scientific process. It's super awesome and amazing that this guy, he works alone. I'm not sure how he got he's like a prodigy or something. He's a super smart guy. Excuse me. But anyway, check him out. Nature Jab. And I'm going to put that into this one here. I'll get his whole link in there in just a second. But it's just fascinating. You know, there is smart people out there doing smart things. And he's got some sponsors that are kind of helping him out with his equipment. You know, like he needs stainless steel stuff to, make it more efficient, copper tubing and things of that nature. He calls it plastiline. Instead of gasoline, he calls it plastiline. And he's shown it in many of his videos of people putting it in their diesel trucks and driving around with it, and it works just fine. So I'm about to throw this in the Discord right now. I just got the link, and this is just one of his videos. Super smart guy, very articulate, knows what he's talking about, very passionate about it. He's gone places, done stuff. I just think it's really cool. It's really cool. I totally forgot about this guy. I watched him a couple years ago and thought it was fascinating. And but yeah, if you're like into sciencey stuff, and this might be something that you might want to check out. Oh, we got Trey in here. Hey, Trey. Everybody's saying hi to each other, being cordial and polite. I did scratch off a couple of the states and stuff on the map. I got that cleaned up a little bit. Got the rough edges on Russia taken care of in a couple of the states. So yeah, that's good to go. If we get anybody else that joins in from another state or country, we'll vet them, and then we'll scratch their country off the map. You know, and it's all for fun, right? It's Valentine's Day today. That's right. February 14th. A Hallmark holiday. And actually, I'll tell you here in a minute, let's see here, what was I going to say? The year that Hallmark put out their first Valentine's Day card. The year. Not, obviously it's Valentine's Day or thereabouts. But that started the commercialization of Valentine's Day here in the United States. A lot of other companies saw the potential and started selling all kinds of stuff for Valentine's Day. And, yeah. You're here with us, Trey. You don't need anything else. Bah humbug on on Valentine's Day. It could be a Valentine's. It doesn't have to be Christmas. Bah humbug doesn't have to just be Christmas. I'm with you. Bah humbug on Valentine's Day, too. Ramesh! Hey, Ramesh! How's it going? You saw my screenshot of the email trail that I've been communicating. I think I CC'd you on the emails as well regarding your mug in India. And they said they got somebody on the mail trail trying to find out where your mug is. And I'll keep pestering them because I can. So, yeah. One day that mug will be found. I mailed out 2 mugs yesterday. A good friend of mine from the post office I hadn't seen in about a year. He's been watching. He's local. I said I'm going to send him a mug. And then who did I send it out to yesterday? The person that did the first email. There's only got 2 emails requesting a mug, and the first one I sent them a tracking information in the email. Terry gets the Terry's the other person that got the coffee mug being shipped to him yesterday. Coffee with Malcolm. So yeah. Oh man, I know. I'm not sure what's going on with that coffee mug. Will we ever solve that mystery? I don't know. And if we ever do solve that mystery, it's going to be a glorious day of celebration for everybody on Coffee with Malcolm. As far as, the celebration of the finding of the mug. But anywho. All right, so let's look at our poll. Other people will be joining in, hopefully, and they can participate in the poll as well. But the 5th century is when they said they could trace it back to. And it was like a Roman celebration. I'm not sure all the stats on that as well, but you can look that up too. The Romans, they were all doing all kinds of stuff, the Romans. You know, those guys. Yeah, it did 5th century. And then 17th century, it picked up a little bit more, got more popular. Nothing for the 7th century. I just threw that in there as a curveball. 19th century in 1913, that's when Hallmark gave out their, sold their first Valentine's Day card. The rest is history. Complete Hallmark holiday. So there you have it. I do have the map. I got the map and I got you on there, Sloraya. I scratched off Morocco. I didn't forget about you. But you're recognized on the map. You have been recognized on the map, and so good deal for that. All right. So what else we got to talk about this morning? Anybody into Fashion Week in New York Fashion Week or some garbage like that, where they walk down the runway in totally absurd outfits, sometimes like covered in trash bags? I don't know. I didn't look into it. It's just something that popped up in the news feed, and I don't know why I got it. Now that I'm talking about it on here, my phone's listening to me, and I'm going to get a barrage of things about Fashion Week and Valentine's Day. Thanks a lot, Google. But need to make Valentine's Day cards for the kids. Tina at the post office was helping her son, who is 9 years old, and they're off today for Valentine's Day. That's a whole nother thing. Anyway, teacher work day or some garbage like that. I don't know. But she was helping him fill out. She had a list of students in his class, and she's like, I don't know if this is a boy or a girl. There was like 5 or 6. There's only like 20, like 5 or 6 of them. She didn't know for sure if they were boys or girls, and she was like, "What should I do?" I said, "Send them one of each." She had like I think Barbies and trucks or cars for another one, something generic like that for Valentine's Day, and she was confused. I was like, "You should have got non-binary cards." Black and white Valentine's Day cards that says Valentine's Day to you, no happy in or anything like that. Make it very generic and raw. And I think you are awesome or something like that. And give those away to the kids and have them completely confused. And give black licorice. So, yeah. Give a bunch of 8 and 9 year olds black licorice and see how popular are in class after that. mm. That would be my thing. I'd show up, I've gotten more evil, I guess, but that would be just hilarious to film a bunch of kids going, "I think so." Black licorice. What should you get your mom? Chocolates are expensive. You really show your love that way. They say that a lot of the chocolate cocoa bean that we get around the world comes from West Africa. Because of climate change and these trees that give us the cocoa bean are suffering different diseases and things like that, that there's a shortage, and that drives up the price. Hence, chocolate is expensive. But people have not slowed down. Nobody's slowing down and buying this stuff. There's, buying it no matter what. So, getting your M&Ms and Snickers bars and other things like that. Yeah. Flowers always work. Oh, black licorice, I tried it. It was not good for me. If you have, well, it's warm where you are, Sloraya, so you should be able to find all different types of flowers throughout nature. And if you can't afford to go buy some flowers, you can go around and pick some flowers for her. That would be nice. And it doesn't have to be a lot. It can just be a few. And give that to your mom, and there you go. Shows a little effort on your part to go out there and take the time to pick the flowers you think are pretty and that she would enjoy, and then you can give those to her. And so yeah, and then you won't have to worry about spending any money. Just don't get if it's like a little bitty flowers close to the ground, they're probably full of pollen, make your mom sneeze. So don't do those. You can have all the black licorice in the world, Terry. It's all yours. I don't even like Twizzlers, the red licorice stuff. I think it's just like wax. I don't know. I don't care for it. Have her name tattooed on your arm. The big heart with mom across it. I don't think that would go over too well. You could do it with a Sharpie, a magic marker, make it look like a real tattoo. You don't have to get a real one. Just put it right on your forehead. Get a red magic marker and put a big heart on your forehead with mom. And you can't spell it backwards because it's MOM. So either way you put it on your forehead, it's going to look like mom to her. So you don't have to worry about it being backwards. And then there you go. Happy Valentine's Day, Mom. Write a letter. Ice Princess Bubble Princess is Mel's. You know, I've written it down. I gotta remember this stuff. Um, but I have not. My memory does not serve me well. I have to take notes, or I would have totally forgot about giving you guys the link to this guy, Nature Jab. Really cool guy. I don't know. I like sciencey stuff like that. It just, I don't understand a lot of it, so it fascinates me more. I don't know if I could really understand the process that he's doing to make the plastiline, as he calls it, gasoline from plastic alternative. And he's got a couple of colleges he sends samples to. They analyze it, things like that for him, and he really made him a name for himself. It's really cool stuff. Yeah, good before she gets back from work. Well, hurry and get a red marker. Or if you don't have a red marker, she has some red lipstick. Put that on your forehead in the shape of a heart. They were best friends, GH. Yes, you can tell everybody we're best friends. Everybody on here is best friends. Not trying to overgeneralize it, but you can say whatever you want. It doesn't bother me. Just don't come after me for alimony or something like that. Of course you can tell coworkers you're best friends. Share the love. Let everybody know. Now that you're just joining us, GH, like I said earlier, I'm going to reiterate. I am doing a charity drive on Monday for the local animal shelter. It's going to be a Monday throughout the day and donate. It'll all go to charity. So I'm kind of just throwing it out there a little bit right now in advance so you guys can plan ahead. Let friends that you've got animal lovers out there in your family or friend group, let them know. And then they can reach out and help. I know it's just my local animal shelter. It's not like I'm helping one out in their hometown, which they could certainly do on their own. But anyway, let's see. Mel wants to be worshipped. Most people do love animals. Most people do love animals. Not many people are just walking around going, stupid animals all the damn time. I hate them, hate them, hate them. You know, you probably don't have a lot of friends and they're just mumbling to themselves down the sidewalk or something. That would be my guess. But raised by pandas and lions. So who has pets? Who in the group in the chat right now has pets? And if you have a pet, what pet do you have? Share that in the chat. So if you got cats, dogs, lizards, fish, birds, snakes, whatever else, you got a pet goat, I don't know. Share that in the chat. Let's see what people have. Terry's got a Yorkie, little Yorkie puppy. That's cool. And Wes has 2 small dogs. Mike Tyson does have tigers. That is correct, GH. But when you're Mike Tyson, why not, right? His name's Bobby. What kind of dog is it, Ramesh? Is it kind of like a mixed guy? Or I'm sure he is, probably more than anything else. Not a cat fan. You're allergic to cats. Well, you know. I like cats. Rachel has cats. She does the animal rescue with them. Trap and release. Get them fixed and their shots and stuff. That's one of her passions. She has a dog as well. So, I mean, she's a huge animal lover. And she even had a pet squirrel one time that she saved during a hurricane. She's told me the story a couple of times that I think it was Katrina, actually, coming through. And she was down in Mobile, Alabama. And a tree had fallen down or something like that. And she had grabbed this baby squirrel. I want to say the name was Felicia or something like that. She named it and kept it for a while. I don't think it survived, though. But she did take it in and care for it and all that kind of stuff. So she's a huge animal lover. Always has been. And that's good for her if she loves them. I like them, too. I just don't really want to put them in the house. You know. People say cats are smelly and people are allergic to them. The evil little furry things. You got quite a few cats and 5 Yorkies. All right. Ramesh adopted a sweet dog. That's nice. Because some the dog, your last dog had an illness, and the dog's name was Jimmy. Aw. Well, that's one of the things that happens. They pass away or they get ill, or like I had a dog that got hit by a truck and got killed. That's a whole nother story too. Not trying to be a Debbie Downer on things like that in the chat, but things like that happen. You try to give them a good life while you can, and that type of thing. Cats can be very awkward as far as they're showing their affection and love, or appreciation. Dogs, you can do anything to them as long as you pet them and feed them, and they're going to love you. I don't know what it is about dogs, their unconditional love for people when they're just taking simple things to make them super happy. You had a 16-year-old dog named Oscar. Not getting attached to things in life works. Yep. That's another thing too. Let's see here. We're going to give 5 more memberships away. Blam! There we go. 5 more memberships being gifted out today. Bushka was given one. Johnny Boy. Some other random people, and Amanda. It's totally random. Random lottery as far as the gift memberships are concerned. It says Daddy Boy Servant. That's hilarious. Daddy has to wait. But membership is only 99 cents, guys. 99 cents. And then I'm gonna start putting stuff out there just for members. Once I get a few more in the fold here, we can start doing member only stuff too. So yeah, thanks for nothing. It's totally, it doesn't let me pick. Brooks McDonald, I don't even know who that is. I've got 3,000 subs, and some of these subs are from 14 years ago. I don't even know who they are. Amanda S, I don't remember that one. Anyway, they got a membership now, so there you go. Bushka got one. Yep. That's another person that kind of bounces around with fellow YouTubers and is a very supportive YouTube member. Not that you guys aren't. I'm just saying you guys probably don't know who Bushka is. But he's a really cool guy. He's a big dog lover, does a lot of videos about his dog. His whole channel is about his dog. So if you want to check him out and you're a big dog fan, Bushka's got a really cool channel that's dedicated basically to his dog, which is cool. Oh, you calm right now, Soraya. You're in trouble. I know, Ramesh. I know. It's 99 cents. You do have a coffee mug commentary. That is correct. I still got a few I want to give away. I've got a box of them here. I think I got like 6 more left. I don't want to give them all away right away. Maybe the first of the month type giveaway. They're wrapped up. You know what they look like. They look like that. Got my face on it. It says Coffee with Malcolm. I might start selling them if people just really, really want to have them. But I don't think that's the case right now because I'm trying to give them away and only 2 people said I'll take one. So, whatever. You don't have to have coffee in it. You can put tea, milk, ice, water, whatever. And poor Ramesh is just batting 0 right now. He can't get anything. He can't get a mug, can't get a membership. None of that stuff. Poor Ramesh. You got a 14-year-old named Jax. He said hi. Well, hello, Jax, if you're still watching. Thanks for hanging out and with your dad there. You could put that in there, Johnny, if you wanted to. Not sure that we need to know that, but you can. You can put any liquid in there you want. Just be careful. I'm not responsible for any explosions, death, or injury occurred by owning and using this mug beyond its intended purposes. I have to put a disclaimer out all the time thanks to Daddy Boy Servant over here. So yeah, watch this. I need to put that as a pop-up when you come onto the live. Enter at own risk, not liable for any injury type thing. Instead of, being nice and stuff. I should do that. Have a disclaimer on there of all the evil things that can happen during this live chat and that I'm not responsible for them. I think I will do that. Just something stupid like that. Let's see what's trending in Google today. In the United States, Danielle Sassoon. I guess that's part of the Sassoon, I'm just guessing. George Lopez is trending right now. Not sure what's going on with him. USA versus Finland, a soccer match of some sort. A whale swallows a kayaker and spits him back out. I saw something there on YouTube. I didn't really watch it. I thought it was kind of stupid. But evidently, a dad and son were out kayaking on the ocean, and a whale came up and yeah. So check that out. I don't think he's still inside the whale. I don't know the whole exact story about that. But, so yeah. Heat versus Mavericks. Let's see here. And a few other random things. We're getting lower down the list. A bunch of basketball games that are happening right now. Soccer games. If I go anywhere else in the world, it's just going to be soccer. It's just going to be soccer. It doesn't matter what country. So we'll go to India because that's where Ramesh is. All regions of India. Women's Premier League, Pakistan versus New Zealand, Zimbabwe versus Ireland. It's right off the top of the bat. Bam! It's all soccer stuff. Discord is totally free, Wesley. And the link is in the description of the video. You have to download the app on your phone. Super easy to use. Johnny is my administrator. He knows it. I never used Discord, never cared for it personally until now. It seems to work out pretty good. But it's free. You can stay in touch with everybody. We can share pictures of our pets and family members or random stuff. And it's intended for persons of 18 years or older. It's not for kids. Yeah. But anyway, you got to show off your guns. Wesley he's got a flip phone. He's got the rotary cell phone. I don't know. In Valentine's Day Valentine's Day is not even listed in the United States as a top search for today. Kanye's divorce is trending. You know what? Kanye. I don't care anything for him. But anyway. There you go. It's random, the membership giveaway. It's a lottery type thing. Like I said, some of the people gave memberships today. And then when I got on YouTube and I was looking that stuff up, it said that you have a higher chance of getting a gifted membership if you're active on the page and you share stuff and you communicate. And you guys all do, and none of you got it. So I don't know. I just don't know. Kanye is a Chicago goat. You can have him. Yeah, just look at the Super Bowl. You'll find out why I don't like him. Yep. I actually got a t-shirt on the way expressing my opinion of Kanye. I'll show that to you when it arrives. Oh, let's see. Soraya is showing her Valentine's Day artistic abilities on Discord right now. So if you guys, there's all kinds of stuff popping up on Discord. Daddy likes goats. uh, I mean, yeah, some of his music's pretty good, but I don't know. He's downhill now. He's lost a lot of his fortune and his money and all these risky things he's doing. And I mean, he's not even hanging out with Trump anymore. If Trump doesn't want to hang out with you, that's pretty bad. Especially if you're rich. He's not rich anymore. So Trump's like, yeah, see you later. Truck for endless curry chicken. That sounds like a fair trade, Ramesh. You're going to have to, give something up if you want that truck. His wife's walking around in see-through clothing. Just like parading her around in like next to nothing and almost nothing, if nothing at all. For 100,000 eggs, that's going to be quite expensive there, Ramesh. We got to break out the calculator again and find out how much that would cost to have 100,000 eggs. We tried to break that down yesterday. He can carry 8,000. He can carry 26,000 dozen eggs in his truck. So you may have to come up with more than that. I'm not sure how much that equates as far as dollars, but yeah, she looks good. She's probably under some kind of medication. If you ever seen her in some of these, not that you come across this stuff, but yeah, like he's just walking around with her, and she's just kind of like, I don't know. She's like strung out or something. You're admiring her assets. Yeah, I guess you could. Oh man. But anyway, yeah, we're not going to focus on Kanye. Sorry I brought him up. But that was a few things that I had going on today as far as the Coffee with Malcolm. Reading the chat some more. Endless curry chicken. I need to go get some curry. There's here in town on Friday nights in the Athens area, there is an improv comedy group. That's like $10 for like 2 hours. You go up there, they do almost 2 hours of improv comedy. I went last week. It was pretty fun. I think I'll go again tonight. Really nice crowd. It was only like 30 people in a small venue, and these people are doing their improv comedy. So yeah, I'll probably go that tonight. Check it out. I can't bring the camera in or nothing like that, obviously, but it's really cool. It's called the Flying Squid. That's the improv group name, the Flying Squid. So if you want to check them out, they don't really have any videos. It just tells about their group. You'd have to show up to see some of their comedy that they do. They take suggestions from the crowd, and they just kind of improv a skit right there on the spot. So, yeah. Oh, Dashing Wommel's on here. Hey, Ray. Ray, how's it going, man? Ray had us scared there for a little bit, Ray. You can't scare us like that again. He kind of fell off the grid for a few days, which was unlike him. But Ray's doing good. Saw him on the YouTube. Your YouTube family was concerned about you, my friend. So, glad you're doing okay. Don't need all the details. We're just glad you're okay. Hey, I was watching some of Mary's stuff on YouTube as well. She's really awesome, and she's doing her gig work all day long, stuff like that. She's super supportive. And I just want to give her a shout out as well. Some of these things I can throw into the chat of Discord if you want to check out some of these other YouTubers. Really nice people doing kind of the same stuff I'm doing, just maybe a little bit of a different take. And they're just local people just doing their thing, Check them out if you don't mind. That'd be kind of cool. Let's look at our poll right now for the thing. I gave out the answer earlier. When did Valentine's Day start? And these are just estimated. They say they can trace it back to the 5th century. 36% of people said 5th century. 9 said 17th century. I said 17th century because what I looked up, That's when roses started becoming a thing. Flowers, not just roses, just but gifting flowers during the Valentine's Day time. It wasn't like always February 14th, but flowers started becoming something in the 17th century. 19th century is when it really took off, thanks to Hallmark. And nothing for 7th. That was a curveball. So, gonna get you rolled up with some nice braids. My hair's too thin. I couldn't have braids if I wanted to. My stuff's just like I get stuff for like beard advertisements. Grow your beard and do all this other stuff and thicken your beard, make your hair. I'm like, if all that stuff works so great on your beard, why can't they sell it as stuff for the top of your head as well? Because it's like body hair, right? Is it only going to work on your face? Is that like a different hair molecule or something like that? Versus the top of your head or my chest or back or something like that or my legs. I mean, if it's going to grow hair, why is it exclusive to the beard? It seems like a scam to me. But you got these clubs that you can sign up for, all kinds of different things. These monthly clubs for beards, for tools, for music, for whatever else, and makeup. They send you these boxes out all the time. You gonna do a mohawk? It'd have to be a reverse mohawk for you, Ray. You got nothing in the middle up there. You kind of got the Larry look from the Three Stooges in a way. Yep, Larry from Three Stooges. A dermal roller for your head. Face hairs like my face pubes. Is that what it is, Wesley? I don't have the beard down to here. I'm just gonna keep it like this. But no, yeah, some people have really long long hairs, and you'll find them places if you work with them and stuff like that. I'm very conscientious about that because when I had a beard in 2018, I would find little pieces of beard that fell off, and I make sure to clean them up. So now I have a process to weed that out. I know you guys wanted to know all that, but yeah, I'm not leaving a trail of beard hairs everywhere. You have the most dashing beard, and poor Soraya's confused all over again. Beard is scratchy. Oh, look out, Daddy. Johnny was complaining about Wesley's scratchy beard. Terry needs to do a YouTube channel of him trucking down the road. I see that on live streams all the time. They just had the camera looking at the traffic in front of them, and they're just like doing their thing, driving 10, 12, 14 hours a day across the country, and people tune in to watch that stuff. You might have something there, Terry. You got to go to a barbershop and get them to trim it up for you. When you get your hair cut, go to a barbershop. Don't go to like Supercuts, Great Clips, and these commercialized places. Go find you a local barbershop. Get it done right. Support your local community and all that good stuff too. Yeah. That's illegal? Well, they're doing it out there. They have the live stream facing the road, not themselves, and it's just sitting there on the dash facing the road the whole time they're trucking down the road. So I did not know it was illegal. We don't want you to get in trouble, Terry. But there are drivers out there, quite a few of them, that have gained quite a following doing it. So you can have a dash cam. Why can't you have, if you can have a dash cam for accidents and stuff, why can't you have your camera facing out on your phone? Oh, yeah, if you're doing it for a company, I got you. I guess these people are like owner-operators. They can kind of do whatever they want. What we got out here? Oh, there's trash, people. That's the recycled guy. Very unfriendly guy on the back of that truck. Very upset all the time for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why. He's very bitter. I tried talking to him, and but anyway, what are you gonna do? Well, it's almost time, guys. Look at the clock up there. We're winding down to 7:45. Happy Valentine's Day for anyone who cares. Like, subscribe, share, check out the Discord, things of that nature. and stay connected. Check out some other videos. Like I said, I put a link to that really cool smart guy in the Discord. Check out some of his videos. I'll be back on Sunday morning for a couple hours. I really don't do anything on Saturdays. But all the same, I hope you guys have a great day, great afternoon, or great evening, wherever you may be. Compliment a stranger. You might make them smile. And until next time, bye, guys.